girl. My name is Adam. I am 38 years old, and I have bumps on my head. Last count, I have 14 or 15 bumps. Some of them feel like a balloon filled with clay sand, and even if I just touch very lightly, I have pain, and sometimes they just constantly hurt. When I first noticed that I had bumps on my head, I was 4 or 5 years old. And then when I was a teenager, I decided to have the bumps removed. And when I was in my late 20s, they decided to return with a vengeance. More recently, I have had one bump removed, and it was right here, and the doctor told me it was a cyst. The way it was removed, it was painful. I had blood running down my face, and I just didn't want to experience that again. It just feels like something that can't be taken care of. There's nothing I can do for it, so I just have to bear with it. Of course, if I had more hair, I'd grow it out, but throughout the day, I'm pretty much constantly wearing a hat, just to step outside. I don't want the UPS guy to see me without a hat on. I don't want my neighbor to see me without a hat, so I pretty much am always wearing a hat. My son Tyler asked if I could come in and help out in his classroom. We would do the Pledge of Allegiance, and I would take my hat off, and I could see and feel children and adults taking their attention away from the flag and going to my head because it's something that's different. I hold back from doing things that I would like to do. I just try to hide. With my family, there were times when friends would invite us out and we say, oh, maybe not this time, I'm not feeling so well. And then the friends decided that they weren't gonna call because they knew we would say no. And I don't want to do that.
Hello.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey.
Come on.
Guys, how are you?
How you doing?
Hello. My greeting.
Good to see you.
It's nice to see you.
I like it.
Neighbor. Good to see you guys.
We have great neighbors, Bill and Denise, and they would do anything for us. We used to hang out, and I wish that I could spend more time with friends. And they are not aware of why I say no. I'm sorry that you guys have invited us to do stuff, and we give you excuses as to why, saying we're busy or whatever it might be, but there's something more to it, and it's something that has kept me from doing many things that I want to do. And I wanted to share it with you because I like you guys, and I want to spend more time with you.
Wow.
It's just something that I hide. Have you ever noticed I'm pretty much always wearing
You
a
always
hat?
wear a cap.
I've never seen you without a cap.
I've never
Yeah.
seen you without a cap.
Which just came to mind.
Yeah, and that's why.
I had no idea. And I don't know, how many years have we known you guys now?
11 or 12?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it, though. I'm tired of having to hide.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Wow, this
Seriously.
answers a lot of questions now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Adam, he just doesn't get out. My biggest hope for us as a family is we can meet new people and kind of reconnect with the old people that we've lost touch with.
I am apprehensive about the pain, but I'm hopeful that Dr. Lee can take all these bumps off my head because I want to be free of this, so they gotta go. I am here at Dr. Lee's office to see if she will be able to remove my bumps. The last doctor that I saw, it was a painful experience, and it left me not wanting to deal with it. It was almost like it was a fight for him to get the cyst out. I don't really want to think about it.
Hello. Are you Adam?
I am.
Hi. How
Hi.
are you? Very
Good.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
I'm gonna take my mask off,
Okay.
and you're welcome to do so too.
Okay.
I think I see why you're here already.
Can you tell?
Yeah, you have these bumps on your scalp.
Yes.
Do you know what they are yourself?
I believe I've heard they're cysts.
Yeah, they're probably cysts, but I'll take a look and see.
I had one removed a year and a half ago. It was a little forceful, and it was painful, and that's why I haven't been back since.
I see. It was really kind of traumatizing a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it scares you. If somebody does something and you have no control over stopping them, it's a scary thing,
Yeah.
certainly. It's really hard to know exactly what Adam went through in his previous procedure. Maybe he had a difficult pilar cyst, and this could have created a lot of mental trauma for him. I just want to try my best not to repeat that same kind of experience. How many do you have? I see 2. Any
3
others?
big ones
Okay, now I see more. Okay.
in this kind of semicircle.
Yeah, it's like the rock formation in England, the one that they don't know.
Stonehenge.
Yes. It's like pilar cyst henge, or is it henge?
Yeah.
H-E-N-G-E? It's really quite a miracle of nature, I feel like. This perfect semicircle of cyst on the top of his head looks like cyst henge. It's like this was brought down to me as a message, and I've got to figure out what this message is. Alrighty. The ones that are obviously prominent are these 3 big ones. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller ones. And then I see 3 baby ones. The fact that you have them all like up here makes it a lot easier for me to remove them. But, you know, you're always in control, so you could always say, look, I'm done or something, you know? So let's try to get as many of these, possibly all of them, like whatever we can do that makes you comfortable, okay?
Okay. I feel anxious about going into the procedure. I am worried it could be painful.
Let's head inside.
Okay. I hope Dr. Lee is able to make this a better experience than I had before.
You will start on this little one. So 1 little pinch here, okay? Just like that. You okay? Mm-hmm. Good. The last time Adam had one of his cysts removed, it was an extremely traumatic experience for him. So I decided that the first one that I would try to remove is the smallest one. I think that will be really good to gauge his tolerance level, because this is a cyst circle of trust. I really need to gain his trust so he can let me remove these. Let's take a look and see. You okay? I'm doing a little tug. I know you can kind of hear it.
Dr. Lee's working on my head. It's like someone's inside your skin and pulling up from above. There's squelching and squishing and bursting noises.
This one is just a little bluish color. I kind of squeezed some of it out so that I can grab that little sac around it. This is actually like a cool archaeological dig. I mean, I removed this first one and it's blue. Blue is weird. I've never seen blue before, but there's something called the Tyndall effect, which is when you have color that is deeper under the skin and on the surface, it looks blue to you. If it's more of a hot pink or something with glitter or sprinkles, yeah, that's not legit. Adam's tolerated this removal really well. So let's move on to the next one and see what other kind of artifact I find. I'm trying to squeeze it out of this hole. This one, it's super cute. 2 down.
Okay, let's see what you got under here, huh?
This is like excavating cyst henge on Adam's head. The first one was blue. The second one was really a pretty round and pink one. Who knows what we're gonna get next? It's just such an exciting mystery. I'm just trying to make it a little bit wider so I can squeeze it out. Don't get me, please, don't get me. Did you miss me? Darn it. Oh my gosh. Adam has a whole semicircle of cysts atop his head. He did have quite a horrible experience the first time he had one removed. I'm hoping today is gonna be a better experience for him, but it could get messy. Sorry, a little tug. That's number 3. It's not too bad though, is it? Or else you just have a good poker face? You're not like jumping up off the chair. So.
No, that's not too bad.
So Adam doesn't seem to be in any pain, so I'm gonna slowly work my way around this semicircle of cyst trust. Look at that, it's ready. Yours are quite wet. I'm gonna pull a little bit on it. You've got like dried up prunes up here. So far, I've unearthed about half of cyst henge, and this is going on way longer than I expected. Okay, moving right along. This is slow going. These are not easy to take out. My back feels like it's gonna break.
I have to make you work for it.
Yeah, you're making me work for it.
Compared to what the last doctor was doing, Dr. Lee's having a more gentle touch, and she's conveying more of what's going on to me.
Oh, you're so close to being detached. 2 more. I know that both Adam and I are really tired, but we've got 2 cysts left, and I really want to try to take out one of these whole. Okay, last one. This could be liquid. Right in the crosshairs right now, potentially. Don't squirt me, don't squirt me. Totally standing right in line of it. I think we might get it out whole. All right, we got it out, and we got it out whole. We're done. Cyst-henge is no longer. It was the 8th marvel of the dermatology world, but I think that Adam's gonna be really happy because he's gonna much prefer a beautiful, smooth dome. Then you're good, okay. So let me first show you your head. It might be a little swollen, but they're better.
For sure.
Yeah,
I can
they're better.
See like the actual shape of my skull now instead
Yeah.
of. Feels strange to see my head without the bumps and look at it for the first time, smooth and flat, the way a head should look.
This is a record. This is the most pilar cysts that I've ever taken out.
Looking at 11 cysts, the fact that she was able to do this all in one sitting, I can't even fathom how she's able to do it, but she did. And compared to the other time I had one removed, this was much more comfortable, and I'm so grateful for her for that. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
I'm gonna live life without limits now. I don't have to hide, and I can go and do things with friends, and I can do things with my wife and my kids. This is a whole new book for me, not just a new chapter.